Growing up, every little girl had an idea of how she wanted her mom to be. I wanted my mom to be like Claire Huxtable. I wanted her to bake me cookies and read me bedtime stories, and she did. Kind of.
This is the house that Americans built. And this is the symbol that crushes the word describing the loons who sent the goons to silence the people aware of the rules that inspire the man who must be reminded he lives in the house that Americans built.
Ah, yes. My mom was quite the storyteller indeed. So good, in fact, that she went on to write a book of her own.
Alsonia Schmidt, author of Real Deal on Global Warming. Alsonia, thanks for being with us today. Is it your point that we are scaring fifth graders?
Kids don't want to be the oddball. They don't want to be different from their friends. And if all of their friends and their teachers and everywhere they go, they believe in global warming, they don't want to be the oddball out. But the good news is there's another side to this story.
I got my billions up, fucking with them white folk. Now I don't give
Yep, that's my mom. And if there's one thing she always taught me, it's that the world don't move to the beat of just one drum. What might be right for you may not be right for some. Wait a minute, she didn't teach me that. Who taught me that?
Bitch, I am a problem. I just bought the Delano. Pimpin' in my combo. Bitches coming.
You people will be called racist, and I will be called a sellout, Uncle Tom. But do we care?
So I'm here with Sonia Schmidt, and you're a speaker here today, correct?
I am speaker here today.
Baby born, we must remember freedom, cause we've just been acorn. There are banks and automakers that he still needs to bail, while folks who go to tea parties he'd like to throw in jail. Obama over Texas, it's government he loves. He wants to make it bigger than Texas skies above. He will overtax our children whenever they be born. We must remember freedom, cause we've just been acorn.
So I didn't get too many of those baked cookies, and my mom wasn't very much like Claire Huxtable. But if there was one thing she was good for, she always could make us laugh.
Right to Laugh, a comedy show that proves funny people and funny things come from both sides of the aisle.
I started Right to Laugh because I recognized there weren't very many voices for the right values, for the better values coming from the comedic side.
And in the end, even though I never did have that TV mom, there is one TV parent that my mom came awfully close to. Well, kind of.
What's the face you had on you when you come back in the polls? Well, the Democrats' way of running this country is to go tell us all how we ought to make sacrifices. God, they're great on that stuff. But they're all gonna have us over the hill to the poorhouse. We ain't gonna be able to drive over there because we ain't got no gas, so we're gonna have to walk it.
Now the world don't move to the beat of one. Hey, you're welcome. Y'all ain't expect me to fuck with this one. I see you, boy. It's turning temperature on these niggas again, man. I started this shit. Is the remix.